Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out XG's dance practice to their newest song, GALA. So there was a moving version that came out last week, and I was so tempted to do a reaction on that one already, but I was like, you know, it says moving ver, and so what does that mean? It means that there's going to be a fixed version. And you guys know it's much easier to dissect and do analysis with a fixed version rather than a moving version. Of course, if there was no fixed version, that I would have done the moving version. Because I'm sure we'll see some details there too, just not like a full body kind of detail. Also, before we get to it, just want to let you guys know that I have reacted to their Coachella performance. If you guys haven't seen it, it is available on my Patreon. One last thing, also, there were a few comments on my music video reaction for GALA saying that like, I'm right up on the mic and I was really loud. I mean, of course I would be loud because I was screaming, but I was so excited. It's just a little kind of difficult to hear myself when there's music playing. And I don't know if you guys saw, like there was a moment there where I increased the volume on the YouTube video because I wanted to hear a little bit more of the song. So normally I have it like halfway down just so that I can hear myself. But because the song was so good and like I needed to hear more, that like I upped the volume, and so I had to talk louder because I'm talking on top of music, right? If there was no music, if I'm not hearing any music like now, I wouldn't be screaming that much. But you know, one, I was very, very excited, but two, I had to talk over music. So I do apologize for the people who were like saying that like their ears were hurting. Okay, dance practice. So as usual, we're gonna go run through it first, and then we're gonna do some pausing. Let's get to it. Ooh, this dance studio is new. Is this like their new studio that they own, or is it just somewhere that they're filming? Rotation. Like mannequins. Yeah, definitely a fashion show. Strut, strut. God, this song. Louder. Beautiful. Oh, that's cool. As they're moving, then they rotated around her. Woo! Got some like Britney Spears, Janet Jackson movements over there. Hey. Yeah, this is giving like Madonna, Janet Jackson. Woo! Whoa! Hey, oh, that transition was so cool. The formation change. Hey! My God, she looks so good with her short hair. Sorry, I was starting to scream again. Woo! I love that. Oh! Shit. So intense. Mind you, they're so synchronized in this. That's a hard thing to synchronize. Damn. Yeah. The transition into different formations are so cool. A lot of posing. Oh! Oh! To the floor! Let's go! She's gonna is it breakdance here? Oh my God! She's doing it! She's doing it! No, not yet. Later. Yeah! Oh! My God! Yo! Woo! I love that. Oh, come on. My thighs. Oh, shit. What the hell? I'm like about to say something and something happens again. Sorry. I'll just talk later. Hey. Ooh, some dot-like movements there. Here we go, here we go! Yeah, oh my God. Oh, it's different, yeah. I can see, I think that was more of a chair that she did. The handstand would be too hard, I guess. Wow. Hey. My God, the concerts are gonna go hard. Oh, I love this hair on Chisa. Like, I'm in love. I'm in love. Hey. Woo! Shibal. Yo, hey. They snapped. They ate, left no crumbs. There's a lot of transitions going to different formations that look so cool and are so smart, that are so seamless. It's like, oh my God, it's like one thing first and it turns into something else and you're just like mind blown because you weren't expecting for it to go there. Of course, the body lines, oh my God. And of course, the tricks that they were putting in there, like the splits with Harvey, the breakdancing. The breakdancing, she did change it up, you know, that handstand, which I totally understand. Mind you, just to do a breakdancing, Kokona. I'm talking about Kokona. Doing breakdancing in a choreography, it's already iconic and very difficult to do because you are singing one, and then you go into you're dancing all the other stuff too, and then you go into a breakdancing. So in a sense, I would compare it to, you know, when someone has to have a belt, like in a song, you know, you do all the other stuff, different notes and stuff and choreography, and then you have to prepare for this big huge belt that you need to do, like a long ass note, you know, that kind of thing. So in dance form, it would be a similar situation where you would do all the, of course, do the other choreography, and then you kind of allot a certain energy into the moment where you are going into the breakdancing move or to the splits, because it's such a big moment. It does take a lot of energy to execute, right? Especially on a live stage, on a live setting. I love it when groups are able to put in a trick into a choreography, just to kind of spice it up a bit, you know, and also to make the song a little bit more grand as well, because there's something that's coming up and we know it's coming up and it's like boom, you know, it's like such a big moment in the choreography. But apart from that, the entire choreography is so cool. I'm sure a lot of people would want to cover this too. It's such a fun choreography to do. Lots of body lines, shapes, femme movements. Very fun. Okay. Let's get to dissecting. Such a good song too. Like I love that pre-chorus, which is it just whenever I listen to that part, like, you know, at the gym, I levitate. I was like, oh. So yeah, this would be so cool with like the iconic couture moments, costuming. Oh my God. Okay, I'm like looking here. Look at the outfits. That's crazy. Wow. Someone did send me the A Nation concert. I have it on file. And it was requested to me to react to on my Patreon. But yeah, I haven't done it. So it doesn't look like they're doing a Korean promo for this. It's been 2 weeks, almost. Yeah, 2 weeks, and they haven't been into the music shows. But yeah, going back to this, like this would look so cool with like the couture outfits, you know? It's imitating like dolls. Like this one, for example, she's so balletic. Oh my God. Chisa. Like with that, is she like, you know, like a music box? You know those ballerinas in a music box? Yeah, when they rotate. It's kind of like that. Yeah, so this is a trick here to do a smooth turn. Because one way to do it is like you would cross over. Kind of like here with Maya. And just like 1 foot forward. Hinata as well, but you do have some who don't do that. That kind of like 1 foot forward. Normally it's easier to do this, because then you don't end up your legs crossed in the front, unless that is kind of what you're wanting to end up in. There's 2 ways that they're doing it to seamlessly rotate like that. Oh, it's a domino effect. I didn't even notice that too. It's a domino effect. Oh my God, they're like dolls. So cute. Jurin in the middle. going first, and then Maya and Harvey, and then Chisa and Hinata, and then Kokona and Juria, right? That's Juria. Yeah, so here, see how they ended up in, because yeah, I guess it depends on how you want to end up in the front. Like obviously, like with for example, like Maya, she ends up with her both her feet pointing at us, and then you have Duran cross leg. It's cool. It's different. Boom. That's cool. Yeah, so it depends on how you start, right? So if you started with your foot, so basically if you start with your foot, one foot in front of you, then when you rotate, you end up with a little bit more kind of parallel, open feet, towards the audience. But if you start with feet parallel to each other, facing backwards, and then you rotate, you end up like this with Jurin here, crossed like that. So it depends on the pose that you would want to end up in when you're facing the audience. I can just imagine when they were like trying to kind of come up with these things in the dance room. It's one of those magical moments where just like you're trying some different creativity to have like a cool factor in this, and then once you find where what you're gonna do, then you test it out, and that's such a creative moment for the girls. And also you kind of do need to really be sure about the pose that you choose, because it's gonna be documented and it's gonna be online forever. Oh, and then they rotate back. Oh my god, and they rotated back. And then go into that. Okay, there's a switch there for sure. It's a switch, like it's a jump. Rotate, jump, yeah. Got the strut. Wait, which is the other song that had this? It had a fashion show kind of moment too, Runway. God, they have so many songs and so many choreographies now that like I can't even remember which one's which. Like I could research it right now, but like it's gonna take a long time for me to go through the dance practices. But yeah, it reminds me of that when they had a fashion show at the end, and then they because I remember reacting to it. And I think it's the same kind of pace and same line as well. It's probably the X factor, like the XG, the X in XG. Whoa! See, this is what I'm saying. Like the transitions into different formations are so cool, because look at Harvey and Maya. They're going backwards, right? Boom, and then they go into that fucking circle. Oh my god, this is like sorry, getting loud again. Yeah, so this is interesting. Like, I love it when I see, because I've been reacting to a lot of dance practices, and I've been doing this 5 years, so I've seen a lot. And so when I see these kind of things when I haven't seen before, it just makes me so excited. I'm just like, damn, I haven't seen everything. And people are becoming a lot more creative with their transitions and stuff. And it's not just with K-pop too. It's also like with other choreographies outside of K-pop. But this is just such a cool detail. Look, and then they flip, and then they go into the circle, and then they go into this. Yeah, and then they go to the side. Like, what the hell? I get so excited about these kind of things. I feel like I'm the only one that gets excited about these kind of things. I'm just like, damn, how did you even come up with that? Like, it's such a simple moment, but like, look, they're moving to the side. It's so beautiful. I'm laughing at myself. I feel like I'm the only one that appreciates these kind of things. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you appreciate these kind of things, because like for some people it's like, okay, what's the big deal? But like for me it's like, yo, this is interesting. Okay, I've never seen it before, especially when you've seen so many things. so cool. That's so Britney Spears, like especially with the blonde, with Maya here, and like the top, the Y2K kind of look vibe. Yeah, it's giving Britney Spears. Hey. Woo. Honestly, Chase's hair here, it fits the vibe so well. Yeah, that whole formation is so Britney Spears too. Like with Hinata there too, with that being in the middle, like that's so Britney Spears. My God, I can't. This is a concert is in mind. A concert is in mind when they choreograph this. Hey. Woo! The swag and like their shoulders and fluidity at the same time. Hey, so fluid. Again, oh my God, the formation changes are so cool. They're so smart. Look, you don't expect it to go that way, and boom, like so it was just a small thing that turned into something else. So they're here. Oh my God, sorry, I'm dissecting formations. Like, okay, switch. Okay, and then going into this. So it's like basically two moves. So from here, they switch, boom, and then that made her, that made Juria closer to go into here, and then the girls, and then Kokona switches over here, and then Maya goes inside. It's perfect. He created a runway, and like, oh my God, the hair flips and the back bend. Woo! I love that they all have their moments. She was like, ooh, so graceful, and then karate chop. Woo! And then the knee slide to go into here, into the formation. Smooth. Okay, so I would be hopefully she has, because like if she has like a mini skirt, exposed knees on that, it's just be a little bit hard on the stage unless she does a little bit of a kind of almost like a trick where, because like here she does a full knee slide, right? There is a trick to that. I guess it would depend on what she's wearing on the day, because if she has leggings or like pants, then it'll be easier to do, right? But if she has exposed skin over there in her knees, then of course, you know, depending on the stage, it could scrape, right? And so there would be a trick where she would probably kind of, I wish I could demonstrate it for you guys, but like basically you kind of fall into that position with the illusion of like a knee slide. So here she would probably kind of like jump into that space, you know, she would kind of like fall onto like that. So this is her, and then like her knee would kind of like go like this instead of like, so it'll be like this instead of like this. Does that make sense? So of course, you know, here she's doing that. But on stage, if she has exposed knees, you know, if she doesn't want, if she want to kind of put a trick on it, of course she doesn't have to. She can totally like slide with her knees, exposed. But if she didn't want to, then instead of like sliding this way, she would kind of like stand up. She would be in this position and then like just fall diagonally. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Diva! Ah, my God. Does Chisa have freaking ballet technique training? Did we already talk about that? XG Chisa. I mean, it will be hard to Google this. But like her movements, just so graceful and so beautiful and technical. Like the way she's moving is so graceful. Like look at, so balletic. And then around Chisa, the girls, just like the little, this one is just so slow motion, you know? Great detail to that. So with that, which they did incredibly well. So it's really taking your time with the head. You know, when you go here, when you really kind of go from the side to the other side and take your time with that, then you have a lot more way to go. The key thing about this is like really taking your time from one side to another, because another way to do it is just like you kind of go here, see how fast that is, and I'm already at the back here, and then I would like go here. So there's less way to go instead of going like slow, right? Which is what they did. Some people could be like kind of hitting that a little bit harder, like that already, and then it's just, but the thing about that though is like you end up quite far back already here, and then you have less way to go instead of like boom, right? There is a difference. These are micro details that do matter, because if you want that effect, that like slow motion effect around you, you need to really take your time. And actually they have a lot of micro details in this choreography throughout the entire thing that does really help with the synchronization. There's no shortcuts basically. It's beautiful. Look at the hands. Here. That's sick. That's sick. Oh my god. Also, oh my god, I can't move on. There's so much to say. Like, just the way Chisa like projects here. Of course, very here. That's a diva. Sorry. She's like, this is a diva behavior. It matches the music really, really well, and I'm glad that she thought of that, because it makes that moment very, very powerful. And then here, okay, this is, oh, I love this moment so much. So here, okay, and then that's why it's so powerful, because it's not just the heads bowing down here, it's the entire upper body. That's why it is so big, because the toss is huge. That's why it's such a big note to hit, such a big beat to hit. It's so strong, and then going into like this. Like, who needs fucking melodies and lyrics in that kind of moment when the choreo is like slaying so hard? Okay, I want to slow motion that. Boom, like toss. Toss. Look, and then it hits hard, because the thing is like you flip like that, and then you have to go back forward quite quickly, and then so that you can go to the hiss, to that move, right? Like the hair is not even down yet, and they're already moving on to the second round. Boom, bah. Love it. I love it. So here is when I was like saying that, oh damn, that's so synchronized. Because the thing is like, it's hard to do that, like with the waves and stuff, especially when you're moving, and then two, like the precision is up here to kind of go like that and stuff. Because the thing is like, if one elbow, what is a move? Let's see. Like here, like the thing is like one elbow off, like for example, like, you know, it's here, right? What one person is like this, that's already going to change the synchronization aspect. So when you're here, so they need to establish how far back the elbow is, and this would be like, as shown here, it's like near to the back. Love Harvey's body line here. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So like, it's those kind of moments where you really need to pay attention into where your elbows are, because this whole sequence is led by that. Like there's so many movements, you know, it's away from your body, and a lot of waves. Cause like, yeah, if this is, you know, if one person is like leading a little bit forward, and not going all the way back here, it would already change the imagery of that. But we know XG is very synchronized, so they killed it. It's so grand. I love that they have so many cool imageries that really pictures well, like it stages well. And so like when they hit the imagery, and then they go into expansion of that imagery, which is so cool. Like boom, right? And then go here, that's another image, and then here another image. It's gorgeous. Ooh, that turn! Yeah, like this whole thing is a sequence. So you do different imageries, right? Here, poses. Here, just so many. And then turn into that. Oh my god, the athleticism. And also, I love the pointed toes. Yes, that's cool. Woo! I mean, you know what? That turn does help a lot with going down and then going to that position because it's physics. You have momentum. Because the thing is like you stop yourself like this. So that turn is like, woo! You know, you stop yourself and then leg up. It's almost like a balance situation after the turn. And then the athleticism really shows because once the top, they hit that, right? And you do need to hit that. And you can't be lazy about it. You hit it. And then here, it's like a slow down, right? To go down. You can't just go hit it and then drop it right away. It's like hit and then slow, right? That's harder. And of course, you need to keep that back arch, that pointed toe. Yeah, love the insertion of the hip hop there. And then here, this is, I thought the breakdancing was gonna come here because she's doing the movements going that leads into a breakdancing move like this. I love that little smooth scoop going into this, into the chorus. Boom. They do those kind of movements so well. Oh my god. Oh, that too. Oh my god, Harvey doing different like tricks like that and then the splits. But this is such a big moment. Like I can see confetti's going out when this hits. Boom. Look at the hip movements. Just like it's almost detached from their bodies. Like look at my damn. Ooh. That's crazy. The amount of detail. Hey. What are they doing there? That's so fast. I can't even catch it. Good luck to the people who's trying to cover this because I wouldn't be able to figure out what they're doing. Just so fast. Here, there's an establishment of balance there before she lifts up her leg. See there, she establishes her balance here first with one foot because she can't just go right into it. You know, she needs to establish that balance. And so she does that here with one foot. Once she establishes that, then she's free to put the leg up. Flawless. Like, amazing. Wow. My god, the timing is so cool. With this, that like when it went drop like that. So amazing. Like these are the micro details that I love. Cause the thing is like, it really emphasizes those beats. You know, they're loud, but like when you put it with the choreography, it's just like boom. My knees are hurting already. Ooh, my god, just a showmanship of skills. Beautiful. This bounce. Oh my god, my thighs are hurting. And then here, like, yes, Harvey, slay. Great detail too with the hair whip. And then here. Woo! Yeah, oh, there's a bionic aspect there. My God. Oh, mind you, they haven't chilled. They've been constantly moving. There's no rest. Except, of course, when it's static, but it's like a millisecond. Let's go! Wow. Oh, it's not a chair. Sorry. That's really the only thing. That's the only like breakdancing move that I can do. It's a variation of it, but like that's so smooth. Like I don't do breakdancing, so I can't dissect this for you. But it's like I said in the music video, it's a lot of upper body strength. Like here, you know, you're holding yourself up. You know, you're holding yourself up with one hand so that your feet can move freely. Right? So it's an upper body thing, and then she's doing this so cool here. Oh my God, her form is really good. It's not sloppy at all. Oh my God, how long has she been doing this? But yeah, this is cool. It's a variation, so I can see why she wouldn't do. I mean, I don't know about the other stages if she did the handstand, a variation of the handstand. There's an actual term for it. Someone did comment what it was, but I just forgot. It's been a while since I looked at the comments. But I can see why that would be hard to hit every single time on stage or on dance practices. But this is just as impressive as well. Like, this is so cool. She's so cool. Coconut is so fucking cool. Oh my God. I really appreciate them just showing us what they could do. You know, here it's the first time we're seeing her do it, and it works really well. Beautiful imagery. Yes. So satisfying. Wow. The level. Woo. Woo. Hey. Damn, the level is so good. Woo! They hit that. Wow. Hey, yes, and a little bounce. Ooh. It's like a vibrato in the end. Boom, boom, boom. I love that. Cool choreography. I love that. It's a lot of precision. You know, it's a lot of precision. It's not easy. It's micro details. Keeping up with the energy in those details, not being lazy about those things, to hold those positions, postures, adding some nuances within the choreography, the control that you need to execute those, to keep it pretty. Because, you know, it's not lazy, which is great. This is an exciting choreography to perform. Yeah, in the music video, I was like, okay, it doesn't feel as intense as their other choreographies, and it was. But then I did follow it up with like, it's because we didn't see the entire choreography in the music video. But now that I've seen the entire choreography, it's actually quite difficult as well. And the girls are very capable of it. It's so good. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to tick that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to see more exclusive reactions, I do have a Patreon. Link is down below.